So Timber, I mean, it's Timber offlane, and it's going to be that Kunkka. So Kunkka.
I think so far, Vici Gaming is going to, they're going to struggle with the damage, I feel. You know, if the Kunkka and the Timber get tanky, you have this Kunkka's Rum. There isn't really that insane amount of burst.
And they do go for the Slark. He's dropping low. Ori. He's speedy. He eats a couple tower hits. But some low heroes. X-Nova down to 100 HP. Ame also down to 300. Heroes are getting low.
Keep my eyes on this big.
Ori!
He's dead!
He's dead!
I'm keeping my eyes on
He got hit by the torrent.
Yeah, because the torrent was back off.
And here come the
Oh, it's a rough start for Ori.
Being pressured incredibly hard top, which is giving that movement speed and that attack speed to the Bloodseeker. Somnus is actually unable to really get too close to the creep waves.
I'm pretty sure Somnus is probably screaming at Chalice right now.
Yeah. This time, definitely was meaning to do that one, as he might actually dive here onto Somnus. Torrent won't connect. He's too fast. He gets him. There we go.
Bit of a comeback play there from Ori.
Much needed.
Yeah. And now, yeah, CS is really going to skyrocket ahead. Going for the harass on each of the waves as it appears, but it loses the range creep every time.
But X-Nova is positioned on the side here. They're going to look for a dive play. Ori, I don't think he's going to expect this one. X-Nova, they've got the torrent. Should have the fire out up here. Uh-oh, X-Nova. Dropping low. UIW's here too, but they will be able to clean up Ori.
You got anything else to throw out? That's going to be a buyback.
Back.
Oh, what? Did he just self-X?
He just self-X'd himself, and now...
Why did it... Whoa. I mean, crazy things going down in the mid lane. I think we can see what...
X-Nova wasn't able to get in range. That's why TP'd a little early. As the Courier Chalice actually just commits forward and gets it.
I mean, Eurus is lucky he managed to take the hull off that. That was his treads.
He has a TP available, and he's got a lot of stacks built up here, but now he's out of mana. Yeah, he should get brought down.
Yeah, with the control there from PYW.
Nice body block.
And a +1 permanent essence shift. Yeah, 21, that's the power, right, of having...
When he's able to beat on that Timber so nicely. They do still want to look to set up for kills onto Ori, but Ori, he went for these early game items again. He went for a Bracer, Wraithband, Wand, and a Raindrop too to soak up some of that damage.
Nice torrent setup here from Somnus. Lands down the combo. X-Mark the shield will give Ori some protection. Is it enough? It is. Level 4, Somnus having to stand his ground whilst the Rupture does fade. Finally finishes so he can retreat. DY and PYW not quite able to kill the Kunkka off. That Rum keeping Somnus nice and safe enough to get back towards the shrine.
Had himself 10 stick charges too. He might have gone down if he'd... Bringing Somnus up. They're bringing maybe. That will be the catch that they do need to get that Slark. No ghost ship though for the 20 seconds still just yet. Now there's a lot of attention being brought up here. Vici, they're going to bring 4.
Yeah, Somnus is going to want to try and turn and help out. TPs are coming in as well. They know that Chalice is going to take quite some time to be taken down with their reactive armor handing up. Torrent onto the two of them. Somnus is here with the backup. Chalice still alive for now. Ori has to split, get out of here. They'll leave Eurus behind as the Slark will fall. They'll get back in and do find the trade onto Chalice. Another magic missile on Ori. Ori running away. Tidebringer will clip him.
They want more.
FY. So you can find anything behind the tower. It's going to be DY. Line Torrent does not quite hit. DY, he's TPing. Oh, they got him. Cuts him down with a final hit for the Kunkka.
The diffuser or something like that. Sometimes we've seen like that Trench Shadow Blade. I feel like that's something most of the times a thing of the past. This seems to be the more common thing nowadays. So bringing 5 bottom. They really want to get this tower. Maybe even potentially get FY here, who gets a very nice steal for himself, but he's caught.
Trap back. End of the silence. FY falls. They'll want to try and get the tower out. And they're bringing the full team down at Vici Gaming as LGD do start to respond with additional numbers.
They've got their Kunkka and their Timbersaw, the very strong ones, but this Bloodright.
Let's see what they can do. Torrent is going to be down. Static Storm's there onto Somnus. He's tanky. He has been ruptured, but they can't focus him. Somnus is going to be able to stand still, wait out the rupture, and now they could try and turn back. Another Blood right out. X-Nova's going to be focused by Eurus, but Eurus doesn't quite have the damage to kill him off, and now with the swap back, Eurus is in potential danger. A Chain Frost will be thrown down. Blood right there, used by FY, doesn't catch them out. Vici Gaming on the retreat, but Arme steps forward. Will be disabled by now with the pullback from DY, but Chalice clips Eurus with the Chakram. They've taken down the Slark and the Omni.
Ori, he's speedy, but he's getting controlled.
And the bow into the stolen Blood right, silencing up Ori. They lose all 3 cores, Vici. And with the combo, do they have the damage to kill him off? They don't yet. Yang will be able to back off.
But FY gets an amazing steal. Blood right was excellent these last few fights, but now he gets that Heavenly Grace that he definitely did want. Can they punish him? He's Heavenly Graced. He's going to run away.
They're trying to chase.
He's a strong one.
The vision for the glimpse, dragging him back. Torrent's down. FY is not getting any assistance here, though.
He's trying his hardest to survive, stealing that purification as well, but yeah, won't be able to survive. As Ori also cleans up, gets a color
time.
Not on the beefy heroes. That's the important thing. Not on the Kunkka, not on the Timbersaw. On the Morphling, sure, if they can get these silences out onto him, they will be able to get that down to killing him. But yeah, definitely a lot harder. Zambe tries to go for the waveform during the statics, the glimpse cast, but now he doesn't actually get the attribute shift off during it. And
yeah, a little interesting that he didn't start the strength shift before he was glimpsed back.
I guess he was very confident that he was going to get the waveform off during the glimpse.
Still, you want to start shifting.
Yeah, that was greedy by Ame.
With the shift, you would have imagined he probably would have lived long enough to therefore have the waveform to get down to the low ground.
Getting beaten on, getting chased. He's just going to die. The right clicks by Yang. Oh my god. The Omni Knight. No mercy.
Chase potential with a phase drop.
Top lane. We'll go back out of bottom. Oof, items aplenty. And they do smoke.
Yeah, they're going to try and follow them back over to their half of the map.
Well, they saw that Slark TP top, and they just saw something bottom, so they know that people are alone in the mid lane for a moment. And they will be able to get Yang.
Very quick to make the jump on Yang.
That was a very quick read of the map there by them. As now they're committing forward even more. We'll get glimpsed away though. But he gets X'd. He's still in the aggressive stance. An aggressive X by Somnus onto Chalice through the glimpse.
There's a buyback from Yang, but Chalice has already cleaned up another. Or he's going to try and turn with the rupture, but I think Chalice
is going to hold his ground.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't have reactive armor stacks up, but yeah, he's just holding his ground. That was a very nice X there. I love it. We talked about that X usually being a defensive play versus the glimpses, of course, but now when he uses it aggressively.
He's going to use it to try and set up on a Eurus. The Torrent. Nice, Somnus going to be down. Eurus able to get the Shadow Dance off, and now they're turning. Nice swap to get Somnus out of harm's way. They lose X-Nova, and I'll turn their attention towards Chalice. Can they get any of the core kills of Vici Gaming? That's the question. Vision's there for the glimpse back on FY.
He got
the X, the play from Somnus keeps his support safe. FY will be fine. Now Chalice trying to turn a little bit. He is out of mana though on the Timbersaw. I can just offer the opportunity to be this impassable wall, really. The Vici Gaming cannot chase or get around to get anything else other than the 1 kill.
Another glimpse. Can they actually chase this one here, this time with the blood right down? Will they have enough damage? Reactive armor stacks are building up, but will it be enough? The swap, the boat.
Chain Frost does bounce back. Between the two of them, Somnus and X-Nova will need to split, but again, it's these great saves. Chalice is fine. Somnus will be the new focus, though. They're chasing, they're diving, they're getting low, so this Bloodseeker's going to have a lot of power. Somnus is falling. He's gone as well as X-Nova, and Ori's not done. He's seeing if he can find anyone else in the back lines. He will not be able to do so. PSG.LGD able to get to the side. Big kill there, taking out Somnus. Vision's there for FY. They'll get the glimpse back. Eurus turns his attention towards the Rubik. FY is trapped by the kinetic field. Vici Gaming claim a third.
They won't get either of the outposts, though, as Radiant does still control both of those. But heavily committing forward for a go. Whoa, 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 whoa. He detonates poor DY. Gets glimpsed away. And they will look like Ame
already
saw
reads the situation.
Yeah. Now they're pinging mid, though. They do see Chalice with their ward. He is a tanky one, but he does not really have anybody else behind him. Do they find him? The glimpse. Rupture. Uh-oh. Chalice. He's got teammates coming now. Will they make it in time?
So if they can kill him off.
It's very tanky with the Essence Ring and all, but
they're throwing everything on him. They finally get him, but it costs a lot. We'll see if LGD can punish this, but it looks like it's just going to be an attempt to split away. Drag back with the glimpse. They'll catch both supports by the looks of it. FY and X-Nova will be focused. FY falls, X-Nova as well. Again, another fight But Vici Gaming, they're getting the supports plus a core.
The glimpses, just glimpse after glimpse after glimpse. PYW always setting up for them perfectly. And even though, yeah, like even though Chalice, he's tanky. He's got Essence Ring, he's got a smoke. Who can they find this time? Chalice has shown himself top. They're very mobile. Will they be able to get him this time? Chalice seems to know something's up, but his TP's on cooldown instead.
Oh, mate.
He's got the shift off this time.
He is, so he's building up that strength. Swap back as well. Xnova keeps him fine. Somnus is going to try and commit with the BKB, but the GA is out. One down.
Frost.
It's going to bounce around between the two of them. FY does take the bounce back though. DY's the focus. Glimmer Cape saves him. He's out of there. Chalice is trying to chase for PYW, but you can't quite find him. Ori's working well across the fight though as they're falling low. The focus onto Somnus. They take down the Kunkka. Ori's not done yet as he's finding FY behind the tier 2 tower. Another cleanup from Vici Gaming.
My God. They're just taking these fights so well, actually. They're getting the, look at this, all 5 heroes again. They're just bringing 5 heroes, knowing that LGD can fight this. The 5v4, they will not be able to take the fight. PYW. Just trying to get a glimpse play. Might get punished for it himself this time here. He does have a Yules, but they're just going to use the combo without having to use an X setup. Nice gold for Ame, actually.
Yeah, puts him.
Burning all his mana.
They're getting a lot of stacks.
Going for it again. Forces a BKB.
So with his mana, ooh, they get the swap back.
Whoa.
Eurus instantly responds with a Shadow Dance. Heal up from Yang. Eurus is fine. Eurus wants to keep on hitting, keep on fighting. Okay. Bench down to the low ground and Xnova.
Ooh, he tried to swap PYW in the base, but PYW had the spider legs. It's a spider leg down.
Look at Eurus.
He's just jumping in with the Zags non-stop.
Playing incredibly aggressively with the reach that the Zags has. The boat will get thrown down there, Eurus. He's got to be careful. He's got the backup of the GA from Yang. They'll still stand the ground. The Static Storm is trapped them perfectly. Ame, he's dying. He's going to get the chance to wave from away. Now the turn towards Chalice. The Chakram out. They'll burn the life if Eurus wants. So if they can do it a second time, most of LGD are having to back off and heal up. Be able to reach out, get the X mark. But the map, VG.
Disruptor's halfway to Aghanims too. PYW. They're getting the wrap around here. Are they going to actually find anybody?
I might just find
Somnus. He's just checking. He's
straight
in.
Over. He sees him.
DB. But he catches the second one. He gets FY. These pounces.
The stacks continue for Eurus. To 13 now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Probably Eurus right over the Vampire Fangs at this stage, or do you still favor having that a little bit of life still?
Debatable. Not sure.
Oh, Ori down bottom. He's trying to make a solo play on Chalice. He's ruptured him.
He's got the Basher too, so he's keeping him in place, keeping him silenced. Is it enough? It is. Oh, nicely done too. He throws the Blood Rage on himself and onto Chalice too, so he's taking that double increased damage that comes out when you do that.
LGD's just getting picked apart now outside of the base.
Yeah.
Chalice, he doesn't.
The frequency of his hits are nice to be able to keep reapplying it over and over again. Does make kind of sense.
Eurus is in.
He's jumping
forward. Somnus, he's going to commit with the BKB as well. Eurus, the second pounce. Somnus will be split apart with a force back. Glimpse onto Somnus, dragging him close to Eurus. The BKB about to end, and Eurus will jump back out defensively. Yang does get caught on the front.
Forward.
They got the magic missile follow up. The static storm's going to be dropped down, but they cannot keep Yang safe. Yang, a little far out of position. And with the Omni gone, the push will be put to an end. They'll try and see if they can catch anyone else. DY, they find him. The swap out's there. Cancel the TP.
Okay, they do get themselves some good. Yang definitely stepped a little bit too far forward there. They're definitely having a good time with all that. Arcane Rune Slark. Ooh, this is fun. Look how fast he can get across the map. 1 pounce. He's got his second one still up, and another recharge. He's got another one too, and oh, look at that, he's on top of FY. Oh my God, with an Arcane Rune, that's insane.
Yeah, excellent pounces from Eurus. Whee!
That's fun to watch. It's just because how fast it is, because you get the same, you go the distance at the same speed as you did before with the other one, with your original pounce. Look at this, he's able to move all around. He's actually, oh my God, is he going to find?
He's going to find him.
Do they have ways to stop the TP? They do. Oh, he didn't BKB.
He didn't BKB. That was a very greedy move there from Somnus. And that will cost him his life, not BKBing before the TP out.
I thought he'd be fine too. I was like, oh, Ori's not there. He's just going to BKB TV, but not the case. Gets punished, being greedy with his BKB. The two of a butterfly, and man, PYW has his Zags. Okay. All right. Vici's pretty much got everything together for themselves to look to close this game out.
And closing gaps here, Eurus. He's in with the
go.
bounces. Max Nova will be able to save FY with a swap. They'll use the Ghost. Play a Ghost Fall from the E-Blade to try and get him up to high ground. It won't work. Eurus is able to chase around, take him out. Eurus actually diving deep, looking for the tier 4 towers here. He goes straight in underneath them to pick off FY. The Static Storm followed up after the Yule Scepter holds Chalice in place. It's 4 dead on LGD. And Vici Gaming will easily take this mid set of racks. And maybe even
Looking to go for it, but LGD, they are smoked out. They're going to be able to find a big target here.
see how they can start things off. They'll go for the E-Blade. Try for the Torrent. Do catch them, it's a little too far away. Eurus actually goes straight in on top as he'll jump in onto the Venge. Eurus commits with the BKB Shadow Dance, ready to try and chase for more. He'll have pounce back up in a second if he wants to go. The vision there for the glimpse back into the Static Storm. They've caught Arme. The Morphling's been surrounded. He's dead without buyback. Dead for 85 seconds. And Vici Gaming, they're not done yet. They're going to continue to chase for more with the BKB committed from Ori. Another jump ball from Eurus. The defuse will slow on Somnus. They'll look for the Kunkka. Kinetic Field will trap him.
Oh, they actually had Ori.
They do. So that puts a stop to Vici Gaming's aggressive play. It won't, because Ori, he's actually going to buy back. He knows this is a fight where they can continue to roll over LGD. Somnus out of mana. Eurus stacking up the Essence Shift. Another pounce forward. Both cores out on LGD without buyback. Vici Gaming ready to clean up more from the base.
Ori got ruptured. Okay, he got ruptured, then swapped and force-staffed it. Look, I disruptor like everywhere. Landing great Static Storms. The glimpses every single time seem to be on point. He never was the one getting caught out either. He played a phenomenal game on this disruptor.
10 seconds until Arme's back. Mega creeps are out. FY's outside of the base will be ruptured. No chance of swapping him to safety.
He tried to swap Eurus, but Eurus actually had a Lotus Orb on him, so swap. Doesn't actually end up moving his positioning.
Eurus is in again. Chalice, he's been silenced. The Timber surrounded, does still manage to be saved by the Lotus Orb. Removes the silence, gets out with the Timber Chain. Somnus back in 5.
They just have too many ways to protect this Slark now, and he's going to full heal up inside of that Invis. He does have the bounce.
Oh, he does get it! Ready to pick him off. The Static Storm's there. He's shifted into the Omni form, so there's no chance to save himself, and the Static Storm kills him off. Arme is dead. Still with no buyback available, they'll tap out. GG, well played is called, and Vici Gaming will be able to take this game 2 pretty much as confidently as LGD took game 1. A very back and forth series. This time round, Vici Gaming having some incredible performances individually.
Yeah, it seemed like in